Rape shocker in the Silicon City. A girl who booked a Rapido bike rental service has allegedly been gang raped by the rider and his friend. Now, the incident took place on Friday at the Electronic City in Bengaluru. 2 people have been arrested in this case following the girl's complaint. Neha joins us live on the broadcast for more. Neha, clearly this incident, once again puts a big question mark on the safety of women in big cities. And also, the fact that these every day we see some or the other new mode of transport comes up. But at the end of the day, the big question is how safe are these for women?
Well, that's right. And, this is the second such incident that we're seeing in the past 2 weeks alone where, a bike rider over here, in fact, the driver of the bike has gone on to, misbehave with the woman rider over here. This is the second such instance. In this case, this happens to, of course, be an unfortunate case of a gang rape where this woman who was traveling on this bike was, in fact, taken to this driver's house. And that's where the unfortunate act of the gang rape has taken place. We understand that there was also a third person who furthered this act as well, another woman who's also been arrested in this entire case. But this brings us back to the question of what the police commissioner of Bengaluru in fact went on to say in his briefing, where he said that all measures are being upped right now to ensure the safety of women, especially when they're traveling in these modes of transport. The bigger question really as to when the onus of the safety would lie on the aggregators. In the past as well, we've seen be it in fact the taxi based aggregators or now the bike taxi like in this case, the aggregators have just merely, gotten away with it every single time by issuing a statement by saying that, there are safety measures at this point in time that they have put in place to ensure incidents like this do not happen. But clearly on ground, the situation over here is very different. 2 weeks back, we saw a model also, in fact, alleging that her bike taxi driver also went on to, molest her and touch her inappropriately. So having said that, we'll really have to wait and see. Of course, while on one part it is on the police also to ensure that there is sufficient patrolling around the streets of Bengaluru at night to make sure incidents like this do not happen and this fear amongst those, who are ferrying women. The second most important aspect of this obviously has to be the fact that, blame, in fact, of course, at this point is easy, but the onus and the responsibility of these acts have to be put on the aggregators.
Well, absolutely. Neha, thank you so much for getting us those details.